Hello and good evening to y'all. We're going to do another audit of Scientology, and this time we are going to reminisce on a place that we have not audited yet for ourselves. A place that actually we haven't visited for ourselves yet. So this is going to be a very good, interesting audit that we're gonna do tonight. And I'm glad that y'all are here because without you, literally, we couldn't do this. A lot of police presence, you guys. Literally LAPD, I've already seen 2 little cars of theirs pass around. So, oops, another one. So we feel very secure because we know that the LAPD is here all over the streets tonight. And hopefully they are learning their lesson that it's not going to pay off well to answer a bunch of fake AF phone calls of made up shit alleged without a shred of receipt. So let's really walk around a little bit and see what in the hell we find for ourselves today, guys. Let me make sure I locked my car. So this is Hollywood, y'all. Welcome to La La Landia. There's Equinox. There's Trader Joe's. Shout out to my friend Luke Burns that's still stuck inside this hotel sham from hell. Luke Burns, if Osa gets to you, tell him that I am looking for you and that you should be not locked up against your will. That they screwed your life just like they did with mine. And, hopefully you leave soon. Look at all the stars, you guys. A star is born. Here's a little theater. Here's a little dog being walked around. Isn't that great? Isn't it so great that people actually have a life and don't have to be stuck inside a commercial building or hotel their entire little dirty. It is Los Angeles, you guys. It is what it is. It really is. What y'all think? Are you excited to find out where OSA is headquartered? We're gonna go to the OSA headquarters. Hello, Kristen Catano. How are you doing, Kristen Catano, Donatella? How many lives have y'all ruined, the 2 of you together? Because that would be very good for you to put into your next OW write-up that you send to the FBI. Send that OW write-up to the FBI, Kristen. How many felonies have you been covering up under the guise that you recording felonies is a religious protected activity? So there you go, guys. There it is. The Office of Special Affairs, where Mike Rinder used to work. So shout out to him that did do a lot of shenanigans for himself right in that building. Right in that building. Does that bring you any memories back, Mike Rinder? Maybe that jogs your memory. Maybe you can start remembering what type of lawyers you were calling as y'all were concocting the program of how to, lock up all the minors' passports, right? What kind of phone calls did you have here with Monique? Because that would be a great podcast for you to do. Conversations with Monique, Attorney Monique, right? Because Weren't you a part of that whole approval process? Oh, look, you guys, sinful pizza. And bitch, please, you could never be me. Isn't that great, you guys? The messages the universe sends us. Just, universe has our back, you guys. So, I want y'all to really take a look at this right here. Oh, L. Ron Hubbard symbol. Oh my God, you guys, you have no idea how many Kakamimi stories we were told about that stupid Sea Org symbol. Oh, it's a very important symbol. They told us, in fact, they told us, in fact, that when you sign your building, your contract, and you see that symbol, wherever in the hell you are, you're gonna really wanna come back. You know? So, yeah. So that was the symbol that they were using right there, the Sea Org symbol. Oops, oops. Don't you come close to me. Let's check out who's here right now. Where did y'all go? Oh, some people over there. Oh, here's Janelli.
Everybody report her account.
She's almost there.
Wait, my account.
You guys accounts? You guys have accounts?
Here, let me do better.
You got yours?
Hey, there is one Scientology on my live right
You're
now
dodging
speaking
it
it.
right now.
Or no, right before you just got here. I
Put your
wanted
hand
to
in
see
the
if it was
closet,
true. I was
playoff
gonna
picture.
wait for you, but after we started live.
We gotta
He was
put
basically saying the
it
same
in
thing
the
that he
closet,
joined,
playoff.
I think for 3 years. He just left recently, and then he said that the auditing courses and stuff like that, that they're pre-recorded, like everything that you say in the auditing course, they recorded and everything.
Everything's video recorded.
Yeah.
Everything is transcribed.
Yeah.
So as you're doing Scientology audits,
Follow me. There you go.
as you're doing Scientology audits, they video record everything. They transcribe everything. You're expected to write down as you're getting the interrogation and the data out of the person.
Yeah.
What's up?
You right here.
I know, I kind of snuck
He's
in.
fun.
I'm low key tonight.
He just came in like all smooth and stuff.
I'm at
Came
home,
with the
guys.
hat and everything. Came with the
She's at
sky.
home.
That's right. That's right. We didn't want to. This is OSA headquarters,
Hey, by
you
the
guys.
way, do you know
Here's
how to
where
spell report?
all the files being done on all of us are being kept track. So yeah, OSA, we know exactly what in the hell y'all do. We literally know you like the back of our MF hand. But the problem with y'all is that, yeah, so hear the community. Hear the love of the community that is asking questions because y'all don't want to get, audited in any way, shape, or form.
No, chat's asking, what's your TikTok? Or your
Literally search TikTok
I'm not sure. As long as you have a ride.
it's literally search.
and literally search YouTube.
Like, it's the word literally. And
Literally,
Yes.
yes.
SENRGE. I feel like I just got it.
you
Perfect.
play
So,
my
yeah.
videos on live or also on
I don't have a charger anyway. I'll just put the other one and just get it that way.
If you ever
Alright,
need one, I've got tons.
Scientology
I live right
exposed.
here, so I can always bring them.
Scientology
Anytime
exposure.
you need anything,
Thank
you're
you.
thirsty, you need some restaurant, anything.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yellow pants guy in the corner, yeah.
Awesome.
So I don't know if you know, but that guy over there in the yellow pants, he's from the other building. He was
Yeah,
just chilling
well, I
outside
appreciate it.
the
I'll use it. I'll
Hollywood
use it.
Boulevard.
Thank
We
you.
moved over here. Now he's here, just right there in the corner.
And what's he
So he's a
doing?
paid actor.
Oh, he's a paid
Have a
actor?
blessed night, brother.
Cool.
Thanks for all your help.
All right, nice to meet you. I think I met you the other day, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I forgot your name. I'm sorry.
Who's this guy?
Bye, Doug. Happy birthday once again. Everybody go tell Doug happy birthday.
Get her to 1,000.
Yes, guys. Give me
Everybody report her account, please.
That's crazy. Wait, I'm trying to get this account still. Let me see.
So what did you say? That guy,
Oh yeah,
He's-
yellow pants dude.
he's trying to do what?
So basically, he was just outside the other building, watching over everything. He was just chilling outside by next to the security, so he already showed us.
Oh,
Now
this
that we
dude
moved
on the
over
corner.
Here, yeah, now he's just chilling there, watching us.
Is this you?
Yeah. He said he could make videos.
What's up? How are you?
man.
Good
Not
to
too
see
bad.
you.
You call Target.
Okay. That's
Okay.
not
Not
what.
very
Yeah.
informational. No, guys, Crystal okay, is not here today.
So this is kind of what we already.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that's it. That's all you pin.
yeah, you did say the pin once.
How do you guys know each other?
You gotta watch.
I don't
Here. I've met all these.
Oh, so cool.
You gotta watch the whole
Yep,
video.
Yep, he's there.
Yeah, we let the first one. Well, not the whole thing play. There was like a little bit left. But those are clips that I've been tagged in already. Like there's I've seen similar stuff, similar
He's back here. I don't know.
descriptions. Jessica, she is. Where is she? She was across the street. Don't know where she's at.
What is this dude on across the street? He's been standing there.
You have an iPhone charger? Just like a wire.
I just have the C type.
Dude, usually I bring my charger and I didn't bring.
Close. Do you want me to get you something?
If you just have like an iPhone charger.
Not on me, but I can go run home and get it.
I don't want you to run all the way.
I live across the street from the.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Like right here.
Oh, and here comes Jess. You guys,
yeah,
the
but I want you
reaction
to-
video that we did today
I have nothing
on
else.
our live was
I'm-
reacting
no, no,
to
like,
Jess. Hey, good. How are you?
Good. And I want to.
What's Jello Pants doing
Hey,
over
has a
there?
dude been there from
Please, that would be helpful.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Oops, so
It's okay. It's
Alright,
okay.
careful, Mindy.
Yeah. If he attacks me,
We're having him on video right now.
she probably won't.
We all have it on video right now.
She probably won't, but she might. All right.
Damn, she don't like it.
God damn.
She was like,
Yellow Pants is
Please
sus.
protect me, guys.
Yeah,
She
she said
probably
she
won't.
probably
but-
won't, but
It's because I remember the first time when you're right, I told you that she's like, she won't talk to me. I don't know if she
I don't
likes
talk
me
to
or-
strangers on the street.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
She's like,
I'm not walking around greeting everyone, hugging and kissing them. Hello. Like, what do you want me to do?
Right. I know. That's what I told her. I'm like, maybe I don't know. But she's
Yeah.
like, everyone thinks
Not just.
like,
Oh
I
God.
don't know what to tell you.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Stay away.
Hey, Serge.
Hey, what's up?
How much are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So, fun history fact, you guys. I came here before I got declared a suppressive person. Hi, Kristen Catano.
Right, I don't know.
Kristen Catano calls me up and says, "Oh, Serge,
Right.
we found out that y'all have written negative comments on a blog, and we're talking like probably like
Yeah, right. Exactly.
12 years ago. So like early 2010s, blogs started coming up. So we would make up like a fake
Bye.
name,
You guys gonna say bye?
and then we would write stuff on the blog, and then all of a sudden OSA found out that, you know, we were writing on them, so they called us into this building, so I had to like go all the way up to that floor
Yeah.
and be talked to by OSA that wanted us to get interrogated. But I pretty much said F that, and that was pretty much how I started to leave Scientology after I went through that.
Like you knew it was like bullshit and all that. Huh?
Yeah, I was just sick of their bullshit. I was just like, I don't
You
give a
gotta
fuck. And literally, I was just like, I don't give a fuck. So, but I wasn't in the Sea Org anymore. So I wasn't like these people that are coming out of the thing. I had already like finished that well, I didn't finish I didn't finish the billion-year contract, but I left the Sea Org when I was in my early 20s. So then from my early 20s till 35, I was like just like trying to survive. I wasn't all the time. I was just like separating from these people. And then in the early 2010s, they did catch me for writing something negative on a blog. And that's not allowed. In Scientology, you cannot be negative ever. You're not allowed to say anything negative.
If David was watching this right now, what's one message, one clear message you could give him?
David, quit fronting.
Quick fronting?
Let's keep it simple. You're all fronting in there. You know you're fronting, so you know the jig is up. Like the jig is literally up. We're done. We don't need to talk ad nauseum. You know what you're doing is wrong. We have it on video.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, man.
Yep.
How long you plan on being on here?
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Plan
The
on
night
staying
is
till,
young.
like, whenever it looks like the night's over.
The night is young.
Real.
What?
What was over there on that side when you crossed?
Where's everyone?
Yeah. What happened on that side when you crossed?
Like, I guess there's like a tutoring,
That-
tutoring place.
Is that what it is over there? You talking about the Epstein list? Weird conversation to talk about out loud.
Were you watching what was going on yesterday?
No. No. Actually, I found out about it afterwards. Really. I found out about it in the morning. Where's
Yeah, it
everyone
was
else?
late.
Shows your face.
Because there was like a police stop, so you know streets he likes to be there. So he's down there.
I got you.
Auditing the police,
This
you
guy,
guys.
he's like over here.
So yeah, this is the building where they've tried to serve David Miscavige because his address always comes up to this, but he won't ever be around.
Hey, y'all should go spam his teeth on me and something.
And look, you guys, they've closed out every last blind, very much like they did when we were protesting Lisa McPherson. They didn't want anyone from the outside to be interbulating us. So,
Editing videos for you guys. So when he posts them, you guys better run up his videos and stuff, Post it, like it up, comment. Oh my god.
hey,
Said something about
what up?
We're waiting for the mothership.
The mothership. Is it coming out of here?
Yeah, it comes out. But they sit there and like yesterday they sat with the bus up for like an hour before they finally came out. But it's fine. I'll sit out here until 2 a.m. again and wait. It was so fun yesterday. Like they're just making it entertaining. Like if they just got on the bus or whatever, we wouldn't have waited here till 2. But instead we just laid on the sidewalk and like camped out.
I did a whole reaction video today on
Really?
your video.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be
It was so funny.
It was
Funny and tragic.
like they come out like ducking their heads and stuff. Like they look ridiculous. Like if they just got out like a normal, nobody would care.
But it's such a, they're in such invisible chains, They're so like doubling down on, and like I told you before, the more we do this, the more they. So it's.
Oh well, they're just making it entertaining at this point. So now I'm gonna sit out here until 2 a.m. every day.
Bus. Move that bus. Move that bus. Move that bus.
Do they eventually
Move
move it?
that
Or do they
bus.
like sometimes just leave it out all day?
No, they'll come out eventually.
Oh, they have to?
Yeah, they
can't
whip-
just sleep in the car.
No, they're not in there yet. They whip out and then they come like in front of right there or the front, and then they all load down real fast. Yeah, they like sprint out like little
And
ducks.
that's how I was a little duck, you guys. I was lit. I
What?
mean,
He was in there.
oh yeah, I was born and raised in
Are you
Scientology.
kidding?
Yeah, since a child.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I have so many questions.
Go ahead.
Okay, wait, how did you escape?
I mean, I escaped like as a.
That's me. I look bad.
No, it's not. I don't think.
Um,
I don't think he's not gonna take offense to that.
No,
Okay.
No.
I mean, I escaped in my mid 30s.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So you were in it for a long.
Well, I first.
You saw the
Oh, you
video?
saw it? Yeah, I first. So I was born in Mexico, and my parents were already in Sea Org in Mexico.
Oh
So
my
they had
God.
already signed a billing year contract.
Oh my god. Oh. Sorry.
So then at 5, I drank paint thinner because we were so neglected. I ended up drinking paint thinner, and then
What's pink dinner?
paint thinner, like literally what you
Paint thinner.
clean paint with.
What?
Paint
I never
thinner.
heard that story. What?
Yeah, at
Paint?
5, that's how I got out of Mexico. So I was born in Mexico, right? My parents are already in the thing. Then at 5, I end up drinking paint thinner.
For what?
We were just so neglected. I mean, I don't even know. I can't tell you. Like, I just have like vague memories. Like My sister had just been born, I remember, and they would just like
Right.
leave all these babies crying. And there was like one nanny that was 16 years old taking care of like 80 kids. And we were like at the top of this rooftop, and it used to be like a dog training center. So it had all these like concrete houses, really weird, really, really weird. And you never saw your parents. Like literally they just dumped you there and they went to the hotel to do the courses and, you know, to be doing all the shit. So I ended up drinking the pain thinner. So then I had to be rushed to the hospital. Then my mom freaked out. And then at that point, she's like, oh, let me blow. So they blew the Sea Org, meaning they just left without permission. So then they got declared suppressives.
Right. All your family, your parents.
All my parents and everybody. So then L. Ron Hubbard dies. So then they go, it's like, yeah. I mean, I'm
6 years old.
Yeah, this is like, we're talking like mid 80s
Yeah.
where all this happened. But then, so L. Ron Hubbard dies in 1986, and they go, oh, amnesty, let's bring all the people back, let's forgive you even if you blew, you're no longer suppressive.
What?
So then they rope my parents back in. My dad goes, oh, I wanna go to Florida and train. So he goes to Florida, and my mom pretty much raises me and my sisters like a single mom. Like she had to like pay for him to be in Florida doing the courses. All the money was going to him. So then in 7th grade, they go, oh, come to Florida. Let's go to Disneyland and la la la. My grandmother was there. My grandmother was a supervisor in the Florida location. So I was like, yeah, that sounds great. Let's go. So we went there, and then the summer ends, and they're like, oh, we're not going to go back to Mexico anymore, and you're not going to go back to school. So I only had finished 7th grade, so I was like mortified because I was like, ew, that's gross that I'm not even going to finish high school. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, I was like embarrassed. And it always felt like you were embarrassed about your parents because everything was so weird, you know, and it's like no one else on the outside understands you. So you're always like, this is weird. Like everything is just so weird and like, so then I leave 7th grade and I go into the hotels and I'm there doing training and I start getting trained to be an interrogator because they adulticize the kids. So if you're 12 years old, they tell you that you're an adult just like every adult. They tell you that your body is just like a vessel that's trapping you in the physical universe and that you're an ageless spirit. So you're like, okay, like, so then they also start adulticizing you as you're a teenager and you kind of start liking it because if you complete more courses than adults, then you're higher status than adults, which means that you can start like yelling at adults, you can start like doing anything to the adults because now you're higher than them. So then at 15 years old, after the IRS gave them the tax exemption, 1993, 2 months later, they came hardcore and they're like, to recruit me. And if you guys think that the streets are hardcore, the Florida recruiters are 100x. Because it's like, they would grab you, and then it's like, even if you complain to your parents, like, I don't want to talk to the recruiters, they're like, no, you have to respect them, they're doing their job. So your parents would like just leave you there with the recruiters. And then the recruiters wouldn't let you out. And it would be like, don't you want to save the planet's going to end, and don't you want to be a part of this? Like, and you're like, no, I want to do art. And it's like, art? You know how many thousands of years art has been around? The technology of L. Ron Hubbard is here. It's here today. And if you're not helping us, like, do you think the planet is just going to save itself? Like, who do you think is going to do the work? So they're like putting all this responsibility on you. And, you know, to be honest, at the end of it, you're... Oh, mothership coming out.
There's no one in it yet, right?
Which way is he going, the front or the back? No, they gotta pick up the people still, the front or the back.
Blacked out windows, you guys. Oh, somebody's there, you guys.
One person.
Wait, so what happens now?
Oh yeah, they're right there.
That's a new one, huh?
Damn!
Yeah.
Hell no!
Hey, with the giraffe, with the giraffe.
Damn! That's gonna
Hey,
be
bring the
tight.
giraffe, bring the giraffe. Hell no!
Hell no!
We're gonna have to do it every time.
Hey, my child just said another hell nah.
Driving classes.
Hell no!
That's how you know. They need to start paying taxes. That's how you know. They need to start paying taxes. Back it up. Hell no! Here comes the bus. We're gonna make their life hell.
Okay, Scientology.
What's that sign say?
Don't blame the driver.
Hell no, you guys. Look at this. Look at this chat. Look at this. More insulation. More insulation. Insulate. So they don't see us.
Let's back up a little bit. You're in a line of, I don't want you in the line of traffic. No, you, not me. I don't want you getting around.
Check them out.
I think there's special victims in there.
No, they're patients. Tranquilos, thank you.
You see what they're doing?
We're ruining all the fun.
We're doing okay?
I don't even know. You're fine. I don't think they're coming out.
Okay.
You're good. You'll be standing there for the next hour.
Oh, does the arm work out for me? We can't do those. If they start coming out, I got you.
They are afraid of being exposed, you guys. They're going into their full crisis management mode. Right now, Scientology is in full crisis management mode. They've been through this before. They did this with Lisa McPherson. When Lisa McPherson died and people were protesting outside the Clearwater hotels,
Secret bus over here.
well, because they don't want anyone to, they really are trying to insulate
That's so
everyone.
important that they covered the blindfold here.
It's just this idea that, again, that we are so, they're pretending we're bullying them, because scrutiny is very like unacceptable according to them.
Like who's in this bus that is so important that they cover it?
The people that they have enslaved. They don't want the people that they have enslaved to be recorded. They like to work in silence. They like to work without scrutiny.
What's happening with that?
Not the music now. Oh my God, yes. Not the music. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Let's see, you guys. They're changing their tactics so we don't see them. I don't know if they can get in through there. Can they get in through there?
Tight squeeze.
It's a tight squeeze. Oh, the outside security guards, you guys, because now they have outside security guards as well on this building. Imagine being the people that really want to get paid to really do outside security for Scientology. Because, we've been going real easy on all of them, but why are you doing it? Like, are you not watching the lives? Are you not watching what they do?
All right, when Mo gets back, I'll stand on his shoulders. Guys.
Oh, look, what's going on? Move. All right, you guys. Dun. Yay! Mothership moving again. It's like, I swear, this guy.
People off? Was that the deal?
I think they picked him up in there. I think they somehow figured out a way to like load him up in there so they wouldn't have this, which is very typical of them. They did this with Lisa McPherson.
Who's Lisa McPherson?
A woman that died in their hotel in Florida.
With a mask on.
Masks and blacked out, because nothing says transparency like blacked out windows, right, guys? Like, is this even legal to have your windows this tinted, you guys? I've never seen a bus with this level of
look,
tint.
she's blocking her face!
Oh!
You guys, I don't know if you can see that, but she is blocking her face.
Yep. We don't see you. Bye, Sinu. Better luck next lifetime. Better luck next lifetime. Sinu bless. Sinu bless. Well, they always pack those buses.
Wait, I want to hear the rest of your story.
So where were we?
Florida.
So I get to Florida. They recruit me, those horrible recruiters that, lock
Did
me
all of
up and
that.
all of that. So then I'm like, okay, fine, I'm going to do it. I'm going to save the planet.
Save the planet. So you were at the time, you were a Scientologist in Florida.
Well, yeah, because I was born in it. So,
Yeah.
the other thing that people don't understand is like they groom you with all this language. So imagine if like somebody learns Italian, there's an aspect of identification, right? Like if you are with other Italians, you feel part of that. So that's what they do here. But the language that they use is like just euphemisms. Like, have you guys heard any of the jargon that they use here? Like, for example, let me just say something that probably not gonna make a lot of sense.
Okay.
I was sent to ethics the other day, and they told me they're gonna do a committee of evidence because I have been found to be out ethics, and now I have to do a liability condition. Thank you. In there, that means something. In there means like you have, it actually means that you're like in a lot of trouble and that you fucked up a lot.
Baby shit. Come on. He wants to distract y'all. Don't even pay him.
Whatever.
Drama queen.
Yep.
Drama queen over comments.
Scientology plant.
Uh-oh. He said something about comments, not the comments. Mess is coming out here because of something in the comments. I can't imagine that. Come on, don't even engage that guy.
Yep.
Distract you away from over here.
Scientology plant. They send disruptors, you guys. OSA, this is their favorite tactic. Send disruptors. No.
Guys, they're distracting you from over here.
No, but I want to hear the rest of your story, and then I'm going to leave.
Oh, yeah. So then I got started into the Sea Org. At 15, I was trained as an interrogator and as a course supervisor training other interrogators. We were interrogating adults. We were made to interrogate all these adults, video record everything. We were asking people if they've committed felonies for which they haven't been arrested. And we were just like writing it, transcribing it, floating their needle with the stupid machine, you know, and everything is like a fake pitch about how it couldn't be more of a religious experience you're having for yourself at a hotel. Because this is not a hotel, but like the Celebrity
Y'all giving
Center
that
is a
guy
hotel.
more attention than a Scientologist. You guys are being distracted. Stop giving him oxygen. You gotta learn to walk away from stuff like that. They're literally distracting you.
You gotta what? He's not doing
Fall for
anything.
it.
And then I stay there until like my early
I just get scared
20s.
that people bring guns out. Okay, anyways.
Then I like in my early 20s, I was like, I can't do this bullshit billionaire contract anymore. I was like, I want to get out. And then they made me wash bathrooms with muriatic acid for 6 months while they were interrogating me. Because they tell you, oh, if you want to leave, you can leave. But they like put you through all this stuff to kind of like make you change your mind. But at that point in my early 20s, I was not as manipulatable as I was before as a child. And that's why we're advocating here. You know, kids cannot be subjected to this shit. It's really hardcore and disgusting.
As it was.
So, yeah, but I have a YouTube channel and I get into the weeds. You saw it already, right?
No, I saw
Wait,
you
I
on my
wanna-
For You
okay,
page
what's
today
your
when
YouTube?
I think you were wearing like a long coat.
Oh, on
and then-
TikTok.
yeah.
Okay.
What's your YouTube?
At Literally Surge.
Huh?
At Literally Surge.
Just say,
Literally search.
just say literally search. Just say literally.
Literally Surge.
Oh, it's not at literally search. It's just literally search.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, just say literally.
Literally Surge.
I'm so interested. Wait, I don't see.
Well, you know. Oh no, Surge. Is
Oh, okay. Surge. Sorry. I thought you said surge.
You guys did it to yourself.
So, anyways, like, what was like the moment that you knew that Scientology was like not what it
Look at you
like,
guys.
was?
I
You know,
mean-
like, because you were born there, so you kind of like didn't have any idea of like what you were doing. And you thought, did you think that it was life? Like, did you think that Scientology was like the only thing in life?
I definitely.
Sorry, I know that these might be like
I-
too deep of questions.
Please, I mean, I'm now long enough out of this journey, and we're here to advocate and to educate. You know,
Yeah.
so
I'm so proud of you for even like coming out here and doing this because that's so brave of you to do. Because you.
yeah, I mean, it's like at one point we have to not be afraid because we have the facts on our side and we know what happened and we know what's being done to kids, and that talking point has been laundered and covered up by the corporate media because they always talk about stupid ass adult problems. And it's like, I'm sorry, you're an adult, you want to be buck wild, sign up to something hardcore AF, no one's coming to save you. You love L. Ron Hubbard. L. Ron Hubbard is all these disgusting role plays that normalize all of this grotesque stuff. But I mean, it's like, these adults love it. They love it, they can't get enough of it, they write success stories,
I just can't believe that because do they get treated like poorly like you were treated? Like,
yeah, but you know, it's like, again, it's like if people are consenting to being dehumanized, they want to, they get off on it, they like it. I mean, that's an adult,
like
right?
To be dehumanized.
Yeah, because I mean, they lock you up in these audits. You cannot leave the audit until the other person that's controlling you, your auditor, can let you leave. So that they co-sign to that. I mean, that's told to them up front. They're told these are the rules of engagement. Are you cool with it? Oh yeah, I'm ready to try it. I'm ready to be into it. So that is done with full-grown ass consent. You know, if they want to backpedal afterwards, fine. But you're an adult. You make choices. You effed up. Whatever. Like, you know. But it's like with kids, like our experience is diametrically opposed. Again, it's like, in what world are kids adults? In what world are kids adulticized to be treated as adults? In a world of these disgusting hotels where, again, it's like, why are they not calling themselves out? So many parents dumped us there, full knowing this is not like Larry Nassar, where all the girls ended up with a person that we thought was a doctor. They knew what this was. They did it. They were exposed to themselves, right? They just thought it was a great idea for their kids to be doing it. And that's the part that is indefensible. just indefensible. It's like, and now we would know, but it's taken us our entire life to realize it, right? Because it's like you said, you do buy the pitch, they do groom you, you do get put into this state where you really think you're better than everyone else. All these people leaving this life because the sacrifice boosts up. Like, I'm so good, look at me sacrificing my whole life to save the planet. Like, they're doing us a favor in their crooked mind, right? But it's again, it's like, stop being infantile. You are implicating kids in your scheme. And that's, I couldn't make it more clear than that. It's like, kids cannot consent. 21 and under needs to be out. 21 and up, we don't give a shred of an F. Like, it's that simple. Like, I'm not gonna be out at 11 at night wasting more of my life babysitting adults that might have made a bad choice for themselves. Oh, should we really have the whole community here to cradle and canoodle you when we know that you have been adulticizing the kids? When you know that, I don't care that L. Hubbard told you that was a good idea, like, it isn't. And moreover, L. Hubbard is a convicted, indicted felon. So in what world are the ideas of a fully convicted, indicted felon gonna result in people doing something religious? It's like, where is the pitch so effed up? They're hotels, but they're churches. They're technology, but they're theology. Like, nothing about what they do makes a shred of sense because it's all just a facade, right? Like, the buildings look big, the money comes in, Tom Cruise comes around, like all the right things are there. Oh, Tom Cruise is doing it. Cannot be that bad, right? Like, for us, we thought the same thing. It's like, well, John Travolta's here, Tom Cruise. It wouldn't be that we're doing something disgusting because you think that you're actually part of some elite hotel. Like, they make a big deal out of who gets allowed to come inside. So you feel like you're part of this, like, I call it like a pervert Soho house. Like, wow. Everything is, you know, it's like, everything is like, oh, by referral only, you're not really going to get in here unless we really know you and someone vetted you. And
I think the Soho House is overrated. Sorry. I've been there too. I think
it's overrated, but it's that whole elitism, right? It's the elitism of it. It's like, I'm so special. I got selected. I have a membership. I pay for this. I can come to this hotel. I feel like it's part of me now. And I have my networking opportunities here. Because the other thing that has to be understood is, like, these people are networking between themselves, right? The Celebrity Center, they get all manner of perks by being involved with them. So it's not just a bunch of adults being exploited and, oh my God, it doesn't make... No, these people are getting hooked up. These people are being advanced in their careers. They're using blackmail to use undue influence because that is the technology of L. Hubbard. Data mine blackmail, just like Jeffrey and Ghislaine. What were they doing? Recording blackmail. And then all of a sudden everybody wanted to come to their dinner parties, and aren't they so powerful? No. Their power comes from the blackmail. I would know. I was data mining felonies for them at 12 years old. So it's blackmail.
What? That guy's me? I had a break in today with hand warmers. I think both hand warmers and the rechargeable ones that I handed out. People went home with it, and so did they. I'm happy that they have them. They'll bring them back. I'm sure they'll reach out to me and say, I don't think anyone's going on my side. That's funny. No. Anyway, yeah. We're going to hide.
Probably going to be getting out of here in a few minutes.
But wow. I'm just so proud of you.
You guys can't do any work, huh? Hey, Andy, you listening?
Thank you.
Do you like, for realization, like, when you escaped and when you, like, finally got out of it, did you have, like, the entire world in your hands where you were like, what the fuck do I do with this? Because you were so controlled.
The first 2 years it was paralyzing because, again, it's like the betrayal trauma is so intense, right? Like, everyone in your life that you trusted so much, like that gullibility, like once you cut off that umbilical cord, right? Like, I literally told my parents to get the F out of my house last time they tried to do an intervention to keep me in.
So
I was like, oh yeah.
Oh my God.
But
So
it's
you
like,
don't talk to them?
no, it's almost been like, I think 9 years since I overspoke to them.
So when you got out, did you have like a lot of money to just kind of do?
I did. I had made money for myself, and that was one of the things that I was like, because at first I was like, as soon as I have money, I'm gonna be happy. But then I had the money, and then almost everything disintegrated, right? Because like the whole illusion fell off. Number one, I wasn't so much in survival mode anymore. Like they kept me here because in here you're just always in survival mode. You don't have time to process a shred of your trauma. Everything that happened to you, you just like disassociate, and you're just living day by day and fawning, right? You're just fawning every time. You're getting yelled at, screamed at, degraded, and you think that everything's wrong with you. You're not allowed to go to any mental health professional because they tell you that they're the worst people, but it's just a facade because they just don't want you to go with mandated reporters. Because the mandated reporters can send you to a place where it's like, oh, you're being abused, we need to do a report. Then they have to come in here and be like, what are the circumstances? And then it would be a big problem for them. So imagine they crisis manage that by telling all the kids they can never see a mental health professional because they know better in these hotels. A 2-week course.
It's a Scientology.
And you literally...
I think it is. No, bro. He was wearing a vest. Yeah, that's what they wear. They wear a vest. I'm pretty sure that's a Scientologist in that Twitter now. I don't know. Exactly. Scientology.
Let's keep him there.
Okay, we can go. Yeah, we can go.
Bad vibes.
But it was so nice meeting you, and
Nice
thank
to
you
meet you.
for explaining your story.
Serge Venus.
I'm definitely Megan. I'm definitely gonna go watch it all and like see what it was because I'm just so proud of you for
Thank you.
getting out and like.
Yeah, well,
and
the more
protesting
people
for
know,
this.
the more the people know, the more those...
And it's really great that TikTok is such a good platform because like I feel like TikTok is very
Out.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao. Good night.
I think that TikTok's like a very good platform in the way of like everybody, like I can see one person on Scientology like on a live stream and be like, oh my god, this is crazy, and then I see 2 and then I see 3, and like the way that so many people have so many more views and they're building like all of these people against Scientology, and it's just amazing.
Well, we're building really just evidence, right? Because like at the end of the day, it's like we're just gathering receipts. We're standing here just video recording what we all see.
Exactly.
Right? And it's like that's what's been the power. Like the actual stuff is like, they're not gonna come out from that. They're not gonna come out. Like we're not here to rescue adults.
Right.
Like that's never gonna
Exactly.
happen.
That's
ever.
you're never gonna shut this whole entire Scientology down. And
So-
that's unfortunate.
Well,
like,
if it's legally done, yes, right? Because it's
Really?
racketeering. That's what it's called. This is when you're in a conspiracy and you're racketeering and you're trafficking minors. You cannot just stay alive, right? Like, so soon enough, those dots will have to get connected by the powers that be, and we are going to be demanding accountability for. She's escaping Scientology, you guys. Breaking news.
She could secretly be.
We have someone blowing.
She has someone in the little luggage.
No,
Yeah.
she's blowing the Sea Org.
running.
I think she's blowing.
So what's the Sea Org?
She's
Is
about
that
to
all
run
of
them over.
Scientology? Like, is that
The ones
Sea
that
Org
signed the
is-
bill in your contract.
So everybody.
No. Like
Wow.
Tom Cruise didn't sign it. It's
Really?
like it's basically like corporate. Like imagine you worked at Soho House and you worked at the corporate side of the hotel restaurant versus the members.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
That
part-timers
makes
or
sense.
something.
What's that?
So like the recruiters that are over
No,
there.
no one's part-time.
Well, I know,
if,
I mean, like,
if you're in the
on the
Sea Org,
side.
you're full-time forever, every single day, Monday to Monday, for the rest of your life.
Wow.
Pretty much every day.
Yeah, you become
And
a
you get
slave.
paid $40 a week.
Yeah.
And you got paid $40 a week, whatever you were doing.
Yeah.
What did they have you do? Like
The interrogations, the courses, like,
Everything.
yeah, all manners of bullshit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Again, minors, and our passports were also locked up.
Sorry?
Our
Like,
passports
no, I
were
know.
locked
I'm
up
just like that's
because,
insane to
yeah,
me.
They
So,
told
like, you
us
weren't
they told
allowed
us
to
it was
travel.
a valuable document. Oh, this is a valuable document, you guys. And imagine being 15. They tell you it's a valuable document. Give it to us. We want to make sure it doesn't get lost.
So they like brainwash everyone.
Yeah.
It's just grooming, right? It's grooming you to be abused, grooming you to get used to what they're doing. So, okay, let's move.
Oh well, I'm going.
Okay.
We're probably gonna go.
Bye, guys. Nice to meet you. Vámonos. Vámonos rápido.
I'm gonna run over her.
L. Ron Hubbard exhibition. Imagine putting an L. Ron Hubbard fake AF exhibition full of crap. What's the question? Why aren't the police pulling over the bus and citing them for illegal tint? Yes, Paris, thank you for mentioning that. I said the same thing. Like, what type of Oh, here's another mothership, you guys. Here it goes.
That's how you know.
You know it's them because they have a mask.
You need a flashlight. Like it's like imagine how annoying it is to back it up every single time.
Well, and he's gonna be PTS one of these times, and if he crashes it, he's gonna be in severe ethics trouble.
Yeah?
Because if you have any accident, they tell you you're a potential trouble source, a PTS.
Yeah.
So, and since we are suppressing them,
Yeah.
we are his suppressive. So he's bound to commit accidents. That's what the technology says. Shout out to all of you guys here, 126 of y'all. I want to see you all protesting outside the ridiculous museum. Yeah. In the daytime, I think they're open, you guys. He pulled in the accidents, exactly. People are not there, but they're gonna go and put him in there.
Who's that right there?
Nah, if you're still in your wheel, bro.
Sebastian?
The next one.
Will
Someone try to phone
Sebastian.
flashlight when they come out. Anybody have
Where's
an extra-
Sergio at?
He doesn't have it.
He doesn't? I can only use the scooter one.
You're gonna have to use this.
And I was looking it up. I got a good flashlight at home. I'll bring it next time.
Next time.
Like 5,000 tomorrow. You guys are fat.
Up! Come on, you gotta go down.
So wait, where did like the Scientologists sleep? That was our question.
They keep moving them, okay? Because the people that live here get moved to another place, so that the idiots at the LAPD think, oh, it's not human trafficking because they're not working and sleeping in the same building. But they basically just shuffle them.
Oh my
The ones that sleep
God.
here go to
They
one
shuffle
place.
them.
And then the ones that live, so they're all just kind of like mixed up. You can't work and sleep in the same building. So they just have like 5 buildings and they just shuffle them like that.
Do they live
Yeah,
like 4
in like,
people to a bunk?
oh no,
Is that what
like
it is?
12 people
12?
to a room.
To a room. And how big is the room?
Like,
What if
you have no
Wait, like,
personal
that's
space. You literally have nothing.
Do they have clothes?
You basically just have your uniform and like a few like.
Sorry, I know these people are probably like, this bitch is so dumb.
No, oh please. So,
If you fart in there, do they do anything?
what's that?
Somebody said they were at McCarthy.
Oh my god, he has a tripod. That's so cool. Are you
I
getting a
wonder
good
if-
view? I just finished fall over. they
Let's see.
can
Mine will go there too, you guys. Yes.
No, you're fine. Just bring a bright ass flashlight for.
Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty. Like, Liberty. Actually, let's do a full Statue of Liberty. Get this there.
Okay. Okay. What are you, a cheerleader?
Statue of Liberty.
Wait, do that again. Wait, how'd you learn how to do that?
You were definitely like, she joined in. There we go. With the tripod.
Statue of Liberty. This is what Liberty looks like.
That is literally what the statue
That's amazing. And then the bus just comes up, rips out, crashes.
How can you do that
They're
for
walking
them?
out.
We like,
Oh, they are. You see them. You can see them on the day.
I was really
Harness,
flying. I was
harness,
not even like crazy.
harness your relationship with pain, and then you'll be able to do that. You guys,
You're not gonna let him.
what's that?
They asked, that's what they teach you in Scientology?
Oh hell no! You're a rigid
Hell
robot
no.
in there. I had to make myself that to like wash off all the trauma and the bullshit they gave us there.
Wait, did they pack it up inside the bus?
Coming out, hell no! Yeah, my chat saying that they loved your question. So
Oh my god.
It's a cult! 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 It's a cult!
Wait, look at the big one.
we see you.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
That's insane. They're all packed and they're like little fucking.
We were cramped AF. And then what's so sick?
When they so we gotta go follow them.
I was saying,
Should we go?
Well, it's too late. They already went.
Yeah, we can get in right now.
Why not?
I say follow them.
That was so full, you guys.
One of my last questions. So when they're on the bus, did you ever go on the buses?
Oh hell yeah! I mean,
And,
so
like, if there were
I'll tell you like a fun moment. Fun moment. So,
Fun moment is
do you guys
crazy.
know Lisa McPherson? Did you hear about Lisa McPherson in Clearwater? So Lisa
You
McPherson.
should. How do we do
I should
that?
just pull over next to this car with my high beams on so when they turn, it's like.
Yeah, low key, that would be good. We're already spiraling.
No, at Lisa McPherson, that's when they. So Lisa McPherson's a woman that died at the Fort Harrison Hotel back in the day, and it was like it created like a big uproar, and people started doing this protest. And I was there at the time, but I was a child, so we would be hiding in the places like in the hotel that we were. They put the blinds up for like 8 months so we wouldn't see outside because there were protesters outside. They wouldn't let us want to see any protesters, so that's why they're doing this. Like that's why they're going in. They didn't used to do this, but now that we're here, they're doing this.
But you didn't have any times where there were protesters outside for any of your
Yes, for this Lisa McPherson
for
time.
the Lisa McPherson.
Yeah.
But for that one, did you know like that they were protesting the Lisa?
I knew, but we were told at the hotel all the bullshit, right? They're like, oh no, you guys, she died out of natural causes. It had nothing to do with us.
So what do you think they tell them when they say?
They tell
when we
them
say
that
it's a cult?
they tell them that we're a nuisance, right? And they say that we don't know what in the hell we're talking about because they have technology that makes them superior. So they think they're superior than everyone else.
But so their technology, what they have, they don't have Safari. They don't have like.
No, they call it the stupid technology from L. Ron Hubbard. All the books, they're called
Do they
in
have
technology.
iPads or phones or anything that
They're
have no
super
service?
restricted, like no internet access, almost nobody. Like you have to be like specially trusted, and then they have all manner of like things that protocol so that they can't check this website. They can't check any anti-Scientology websites. You're not allowed to read a single critical thing. Like nothing critical. So your critical thinking skills are totally compromised. I mean, you have nothing. You have nothing to compare things to.
What are they saying? They see you. I guard you. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Am I good? She doesn't want to. She's famous. Night.
bye.
She's famous on TikTok, so she can't be shown.
AUDIT LA.
Stop.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, you.
No, I do full-time live stream on TikTok, but like I do the battles, like the rankings. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
The rankings.
Make a lot of money if you do it.
TikTok live battles.
I'm telling you, you can make some money doing it. Like a lot. If you ever like want to grow your platform in a way, you can totally grow it by doing that. And it literally like you do battles, and so you like have 2 people or 4 people to a battle, and you basically
With
like
other live
get
streamers.
donations from like people. So it's like when they gift you like on TikTok or something, like you
Can
can
we
get.
do that on Scientology?
It's no.
Can we do it on Scientology?
You could do it, but like it's not really like a thing. Like like right now, you shouldn't like battle.
Well, not by now, but no, I'm just saying like if I'm at home and
Yeah.
you're at
Yeah.
home and we're just like doing it and
Yeah.
we're just asking and whatever,
Exactly.
can do,
And you can
Well,
ask
D-
about questions
DM
too.
me on TikTok because I would love that. I would love to set up some battles. I think that would be
Certain amount of
great.
followers or no?
You need 1,000 followers.
I have 67,000,
Okay, yeah.
6,700,
Yeah,
not 1,000.
that's good.
What's your TikTok?
Yeah,
Literally
what's-
Surge. I do a lot of dancing in high heels.
Oh,
Really?
slay.
I did not. Literally.
Literally Surge.
I don't even need
SERG.
to type it. So I do
SERG.
Scientology first comes up.
this one?
There we
Sick.
go. Yes.
Okay, I just followed you.
Yeah, I would love to learn this battle stuff because I think that if we could maybe like have a niche of this subject there, if I understand it correctly,
Well,
or how
would
does
you
it work?
explain it? Nice.
It's just like a game, pretty much.
I
Right?
would explain it. I don't really want
I
to
mean,
explain
I
it
do
when
it,
it's live,
yeah.
on live
Yeah.
TBH.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
message
When
you.
you're,
we'll
yeah,
just
yeah,
yeah,
just,
message me and then we'll
I'll,
just
yeah,
yeah.
definitely message you, because like that's not really, yeah, unless you want to meet them. But yeah,
Let me
it's
make
definitely.
sure
Back
that.
to what?
What's that?
Is there any
What, that
more?
you muted?
No. Well, I mean, I can actually.
Oh, I don't know.
I guess I can, right? Mute
Sure.
microphone. Hi, chat. We're back.
Tea time.
Okay, are you guys leaving now?
I think
I'm gonna
so.
go
Are
over
there
there.
more buses or no?
Let's go over there and let's see.
Okay.
Oh no, not my videos!
No, not the videos. Run!
Don't watch my videos.
Your TikTok videos?
Yeah. I hate, like, it's
I
fine.
hate
It's
when
just not in
people-
front of me.
yeah.
I can't do it in front of me.
Don't
I didn't even play it. I didn't even play it.
don't give a shred of an F. That's my saying. I don't give a shred of an F.
Yeah. Bro, I'm about to, like, go over there.
You know, I've made it to.
Well, sure, it's not. When I done or? No,
What's going on with your
just
chat?
Oh, is everyone
Just
done?
went home.
Be like, yo.
You went home. What about my chat?
How's it going? How they're doing?
Oh, they always doing good, man. I make sure they doing good, or else I check them. I check my chat.
I know you check your chat.
Oh, well, you see, you're like, I check my chat. But hey, I tell them if you gotta check me, then
How
check
does
me
it?
too.
How's your chat all there? Like, why is mine disappearing?
Oh, it disappears too when you.
But no, but
That's
oh,
what
I see.
wanna do. I think
Oh, because you're just getting them one
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the other.
yeah,
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah. With time, they go away.
Okay, it was so nice meeting you.
So nice to meet
Yeah.
you guys. Okay,
good.
perfect.
But they said
Ciao.
we're good. Thanks for asking, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Always good. Every day's a good day, chat.
Every day's a good day to not be in a cult.
Yeah, but I'm here every day fighting them 110 hours a week.
Did Jessica leave already?
Now she ready.
Oh. Hi, K-More. Hi, Linda. 4 minutes.
So,
Make most money wins.
So when-
TikTok.
so when you were
gotcha.
here-
Thank you, Linda.
so when you were here, would you go inside those buses too? Like the same ones?
Yes.
Oh.
In Florida. In Florida, we had the same buses.
Same colors.
Well, the Florida ones have a blue, like a blue thing that says flag.
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 Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
call
yeah.
it. I call it. They should have been called the Red Flag Hotel. And I'm like, it's funny that y'all are named Flag because it literally should have been like Red Flag.
Right.
So, but yeah, we had to get into those buses. They crammed us all. I was talking today how
Just like them.
yeah, and then
More big, bright ass flashlight, brightest one possible.
and then imagine if you're in the bus and it's super packed, and then a senior person walks into the bus, you have to like immediately stand up and make sure that they get your seat.
That is what?
Oh hell yeah,
bro.
Oh, and you should have done it before they even
before you even realize.
Yeah, like if you stay seated and you don't do that,
like a pregnant woman, kind of. It's like ignoring a pregnant woman.
Literally.
That is crazy. Hey, on a red flag.
Like even seniors, even like senior elderly people have to stand up for the so-called executives. So the executives are just like the slave masters, really.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a slave masters, but they call it junior and senior.
Yeah.
So you don't ever say my slave master is mad at me. You say my senior is mad at me. And it's like you can say my juniors are fucking up everything, and it's just basically your minions. You call them juniors.
They do anything.
Like Shannon is a junior.
They're all juniors.
Yeah, but they have one. Who's the one that runs them all?
I would say Twila or
Twila.
Toucan. I would say Twila or Toucan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Toucan's in charge?
Nah.
No.
They bully her.
They bully her.
But she been there for a long time, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christians, of course not, guys. You guys are not in the cult. You need more motherships, guys.
What time is it?
10:54.
Oh, that's right. The trainees had to give up their seats to the Sea Org members.
Trainees?
I don't see. Yeah, so because they have places all over the world.
Check the best lighting.
Because they have places all over the world, they would send people to come train at the hotel in Florida, and they are not Sea Org members. Because if you work at a place that's not Sea Org, that means that they only get you in a contract for 5 years. So when they send you to that hotel, you are a lower peon than the people that signed the billion-year contract. It's all about status. Like everything is an echelon. Like David Miscavige at the top, and then lower. That's what I'm saying. Like those people that work at that center, they're considered peons below. The people that are more senior are the ones that work here or the ones that work at Celebrity Center.
Interesting.
Yeah. When can you shower daily? You guys have like 10 minutes to like. Can you imagine living in a place with like in the Florida place where we lived? It's called Hacienda Gardens. You can Google it so you can see the photos. Hacienda Gardens. So it's like a gross 1960s like apartment complex, like multi-apartment complex with like 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom apartments with like brown, disgusting carpets that have been there for like years, full of mold. Then they did do some renovations, but everything is always, falling apart. So in there, it was like 3-bedroom apartments and like 1 or 2 bathrooms. And in like a 3-bedroom apartment, they would put like 15 to 17 people. And in 30 minutes, all the people have to shower in a one shower, like an apartment shower, because it's just like an apartment shower, like with a bathtub. And then it's just like, you just have to like shower. Kids, you are literally having to like get naked in front of adults. There's no privacy at all. They're just like, you're an adult, just shower. Like literally disgusting. Yeah. I just remember that little fact. Lara was in the chat, right, Lara? We had to like shower with adults because it's just gross.
One of them.
He's still there?
Oh look, Yellow Pants is still here.
Yellow Pants is still here.
He's like, Twilla told me to meet over here. He probably thinks this is Tula's meetup shop. He's gonna be awfully disappointed when he finds out that she actually has a bunk bed.
Is
and
it
a phone.
reincarnation or did they call it something else? They call it dropping the body and getting another body. So all of their talk is always about, oh, you're gonna drop your body. They tell you that your body is just like a vessel that is keeping you here in the material uniform. Remember?
I think this is the best place to
Yeah,
chill.
he does care about Tula.
Kids are welcome in the right in Scientology. Watching the boys. Group hug in the shower.
Shout out to all of you 164 that are here. Sister Scientology. It's such an invasion of privacy. Yep. It was all, the whole thing is an invasion of privacy, you guys. That's how they control you. It just sounds way worse version of Mormonism with no God. Oh yeah, there was no God, just an indicted, convicted felon as our God. Imagine that. Imagine that. So there's the Sea Org symbol.
Crazy, crazy. I know. Crazy.
There you go, you guys.
And the Molero have them as well.
The Sea Org symbol. Oh,
Scientology. Yeah, I mean, technically you could, I guess.
what's that?
Oh, no. They're talking about you. That's really interesting that you're part of the. Well, you were part of the.
I was born and raised.
Born and raised.
Yeah, is it facing me or?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
facing.
okay. Yeah, I was born and raised, you guys. So ask questions if you have some. We love Laura. Oh, thank you for the super chat.
I look bad in that, but I could.
No perfumes. Oh yeah, they made a big deal about perfumes. You can't wear any type of perfume at all. They actually go through your drawers, and if they find any scented products,
I wouldn't.
because L. Ron Hubbard said that everything is the reason. It's L. Ron Hubbard always. Look. Come to a tour. Come to a tour from L. Ron Hubbard's life exhibition. How did I get out? I just was sick of the shit, you guys. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. There's a point where you're like, I'm done. I don't give an F. Get me the hell out of this. And you just like, you know, you get your strength back, you know, and you just go, fuck all of this. Like, you know, you do have to get rid of all your parents, all your friends, everyone that you ever knew. So it is very like, it is horrible because you're trauma bonded with everyone, right? You're going through this whole traumatic experience. So you are feeling bonded and you're feeling this camaraderie, but it's all toxic. It's all just based on trauma. You know, we've been suffering together. We've been saving the world together. It's this whole idea, but it's like, we were just in a scam together. It's like, I mean, but it's sick that, you know, like for me at 35 is when I was like, everything was fucking BS, and you're just like livid.
You're older than 35.
I'm putting.
Oh, the chat saw that.
No, I literally thought you were like.
25 or?
I was thinking like maybe 20, like 8, 29.
No.
Yeah.
Another
Oh,
one.
the mothership!
Boss!
The mothership. Back it up like a
Back
dumpy
it up.
truck. Back it up like a dumpy truck. Back it up like...
Okay, you guys, let's catch the bus again. Rick! Open sesame. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna see if I can giraffe this thing, you guys, and see if you can see inside this time.
That's number 3.
Oh yeah, this one's not so tinted. It's a cult. Been there, done that. It's a cult. Been there, done that.
This is ready?
No, I haven't been class, but I feel like shine straight through this.
Okay, you guys, we might be able to get. There's somebody there already.
It's the same bus driver.
Same bus driver.
Time, you're winning, they said.
The same bus driver. That's all he does. That's his post. His post is just to drive a bus and nothing else at all.
No, keep going to the right. Keep going to the right.
Watch out, watch out,
Go
watch out.
to the right.
Oh, you're gonna crash.
No, to the right.
Look at the security guards. These are the people getting paid by Scientology.
L. Ron Hubbard wanted you to
These
do
are
this.
the people being paid by Scientology. That's why they're wearing a mask.
Come on.
Because they don't want to be recognized.
I don't know.
Come on.
You didn't know you're lying.
But trust me, you guys, these security guards aren't getting paid the $50.
Yeah, the driver has the worst job.
Oh, look at that. Fancy.
Bring out the giraffe.
Giraffe mode.
Tomorrow I'm gonna bring a ladder.
Yeah, literally.
Giraffe mode. Hi, say hi to Osa. They're watching us right there. Hi, Osa. What the fuck is up?
Wait, I have a drone for home.
Really?
As long as I use it, I don't know if it's charged.
Uh-huh. But
No,
you
guys.
can't go live on it. You could get the
Yeah. Let me go see. Well, after this, I'll see if it has
a little bit of
The
charge.
last one.
No, they're still gonna
they
have.
come all night.
What?
All right, guys. I have a drone. I can use it.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we all come prepared. I have a couple
Bring
of
your
things.
flashlight?
No, I have a couple of things.
Watch out, because I heard that they
Under
also
my
have like
sleeve.
jamming signals. I saw that on YouTube the other day that somebody flew a drone and it crashed mysteriously. He's like, I've always been driving.
I got it sent as a brand deal, so if it crashes out.
It's a giraffe. No, it's a coach.
I want to pull up this live so I can see it.
Do it.
It really never pops up.
It's at. You gotta put the at symbol for some reason. First and then live.
Danny underscore what?
Live underscore Danny.
Live underscore. We're gonna see the giraffe real quick. Get a duck.
I mean, it has a picture of Sino, yeah.
Nobody knows how Zeno looks like. So
It's all. It's all crap.
so that he could also see it, right? Steady, steady, boy.
Hold it for a little bit, boy, and you'll see what I mean. It's heavy.
You want me to hold it real quick?
Yeah, hold it for a little bit. It doesn't drop it.
Your whole arm starts burning.
It
so like,
No need for the gym. Just run back and forth to the bus and
nah,
move
we
the
do that.
tripod. So
A little bit.
imagine the phone falling over.
I know. Very chill.
So work that arm muscle.
I feel like there's less crazier people out here.
look at me, I'm still up.
One-handed and all.
Hey, try carrying this one. This one is actually heavy. That one's easy.
Is it good or no?
Yeah, it's still good.
Is there longer ones? Is it?
Yeah, I think there's a longer one.
Steady?
Yeah, it's steady.
The longer, the more giraffe.
He's gonna keep pulling it up. It's gonna be at the top window up there.
You should just rent one of those buildings up there.
I know.
We'll see it come over.
There's a mothership, you guys. Who's getting on the bus today? What executive is getting on the bus today?
Hell no.
Oh, they're about to start moving.
The only time I wish I had a job. Hell no.
Alright, they're going in. You see them right there? Yeah.
Going in. A little bit more down, bro.
A little bit more.
Other down.
There you go.
You're gonna make this fence bigger.
That's crazy.
By
that
tomorrow,
they
watch.
actually- They put another one over there. Well, we could see them inside, so what's the difference? Slowing the process. Hell no!
Snap and pop.
Mothership. We got mothership.
Sinu,
Hell yeah.
mothership.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you can see them.
Yeah.
Just bus is coming in early.
Really?
Hey, they don't break.
Is it good there?
Yeah, it's good. Perfect.
Where's
Cam left her?
I know. It's a hammer. I'm like, I didn't even know this existed. I can't really pick this. Let me see.
Yeah. Hell no. What the
Zoom in a little bit.
Zoom in.
Just a little bit and then flip the camera a little bit to the right. Like that?
It's coming. It's coming. I can feel it. I can feel it. Focus on higher level. It's live. It's the giraffe.
Oh, wheels on the bus.
Giraffe mode.
Can you put it higher?
Higher.
Giraffology.
Oh yeah, it goes to a third setting, but it really does get hot. Put it on the third one.
Nah, it's one of the
There's no reason to yell Jordan is just watching because there's like a majority of people that get onto these buses, so the chance that Jordan is getting onto these buses is like 0.000000001.
This would be nice.
Right there's good.
0.2.
Oh, right there?
It's like
Are you watching mine or are you watching mine?
Yeah, I was looking
Both. Both of us. Like, you're saving the at the front.
Yeah, we
Serge.
notice that they have a big sign.
I'm like looking over there.
So you can't really see anything.
That's it.
Yesterday was true.
It's literally
So you're doing all this extra work.
somebody get
Oh, they
rid
got
of,
boxes.
JT.
The donuts, I guess. I wonder if they're like hard numbers. Yeah.
So what? The other thing, something?
What the heck? I wanted
They're
to
like loading it up.
why are my pants on so
I keep like messing up. Okay, they're coming out, you guys. They are coming out. Come out, wherever you are.
It was full?
Come out, wherever you are.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Full water bottle leak.
Yeah, the full water bottle. I didn't have the cap on, and it was just pouring all
Go
over
ahead,
me.
just
And
Put it back in there.
I had an accident, guys.
they had an accident.
Accident every day.
Say hi to the chat.
Want water? I still have water.
Moderator, get rid of JT. I've been asking him.
Where are you gonna start your channel, Janelli?
I'm waiting for my son to get 1K so I can.
Oh, not on TikTok. Do you
Oh,
know
on YouTube? I know. I'm gonna do that soon too.
Yeah, no, TikTok. No. I mean, TikTok for shorts, but
Just
like
like
lives, like
Lives. I know, because you could be more.
here.
it's too
It's
tricky,
more, yeah.
and then it's like if they suspend your account, it sucks. So,
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that.
all you have to do is just go live. Like, literally, just be here and go live, and then people just like get the algorithm sense
Chris,
of
you
your
already told
shit.
them it's a
You know what I
cult?
mean? So you don't even have to try.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Let them know one more time.
You do it so you hear it, have it, and that's it.
There's like 15-year-olds, dude.
What?
Look.
Thanks, Serge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they traffic children. Let them know. They said there's kids in there.
Like
They
15-year-old
traffic children.
Kids.
Of
There's
course, there's
young kids.
all
you
ages.
guys.
The giraffe.
Oh, they're moving it.
Pack it up.
Look. Hey,
Go, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Come on.
Get to work.
Tomorrow, the same thing all over again. And the next day
Rest
too.
of your life.
And the next one. And the
The
next
following day after
The
that,
next
and then the
billion
next
years.
week.
And the next day. And the next day.
27.
The next billion years
So
of
when?
living
Never-
with
There we go,
us.
guys.
Get that light. Get that body. It's a
Look at all
coach. Light him up.
Oh yeah, light him up. Where's
What's the flashlight for real?
Hold on. I'm big. 5,000.
Damn.
5,000.
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, we see you.
We see you. How many underage are in that bus? How many underage are in that bus and from what countries?
I need help, bro. She's heavy. I'll bring it back.
Oh, right there, chat.
I think the other light. The other side was better.
Illegaltinting.com. When you need to go to illegaltinting.com, why does the LAPD not stop a bus with that much tinting, you guys? Because that would be very good for us to start understanding.
Those buses too?
Huh?
used to go on those
Oh,
buses
hell
too?
yeah.
A boring long ride, huh?
Boring AF, and then you had to like give up your seat half the time to executives, because anyone
serious?
that's an executive, you have to stand up. And since they're packed as fuck, like you just be like there and just like
Yeah, holding on to something. Huh?
holding on to something. And like in Florida, it took like 15 to 20 minutes to get from
Each
one
building to each
hotel to the other hotel.
Yeah. They be sleeping also at the Celebrity Center, huh?
No, but that's for people that pay. Celebrity
okay, okay.
Center is for payment. Like no, the staff,
No,
the staff leave in squalor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's only for just people with money, huh? High members of stuff like
Correct. Like celebrities, people that pay. I think it's like $200, $300 a night in there. Yeah, it's like a wannabe Chateau Marmont.
that. There's creepy vibes in there.
Creepy AF. Shout out to the chat. 227 of y'all here.
I'm good, buddies.
Yay.
I appreciate you.
Looking for me? I'm in the
They
blue
were-
building.
yeah,
Come
they-
here. It's so wrong. It's so wrong, you guys. 100%. It's just. There were kids and olders. Oh my God. Yep. Give us Danny's channel name. Which Danny? Oh, Danny. What's your channel name? Oh, he doesn't have a channel yet, you guys. He's gonna get one.
I think they said.
Oh.
Oh, you're using Danny too?
Danny,
Wait, what's your name? Oh, Edson. This is Danny. This
Oh,
is
thank
Danny.
you,
They're
Danny.
asking for this.
Danny, what's your YouTube?
At live_Danny.
At live_Danny.
Because I would have to create a whole account. I would need like 1K followers.
You can do it.
I mean, I have my main account with 1K. I don't want to use that though. Because I could post it. I just don't know if
Yeah, just start setting it up on YouTube.
It's up to me now. Hey, Chris, good though?
I'm gonna live on YouTube too, huh? What would be better, YouTube or TikTok?
Well, I always think YouTube is better. TikTok. Well, but then you have to have both phones.
No, like I could like yeah, it depends. Because on YouTube I only have like 1K or 2K.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Because the thing is, like, you have to just do, because it builds up. You see what I'm saying? Like, TikTok lets you sit down all the time and somebody says something and all of that. So it's like.
But I feel like there's more viewers on TikTok for some reason.
No.
There isn't. I'll do it.
No. I mean, both platforms have people, you know? Like, I have 208 people on my chat right now, and... What's this channel?
Which one was yours again?
I'd literally Serge. By the time you hear DC8s, you are in too deep. Yep.
What was your account again?
Literally Serge.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, or give me a situation.
Alright, let's pretend there's a baddie just chilling right down the wall, so she's by herself chilling on her phone. How would you approach it?
She's crying, she's happy.
Yeah, she's crying because her ex just broke up with her, ex cheated on her and stuff like that. And she's just crying, pouring down in tears, and then she sees you. She makes eye contact with you, but then she looks away, so she wants you to go to him. What would you say? How would you
Repeat that last part.
Once she's crying, she keeps staring at you, she wants you to go to the you go to what you say.
It's not taking too long.
Gotta make something out of what we're saying here, huh?
Preface your questions with questions so Serge can see it. Yes, you guys, hold on. Let me see if I can go back to, I'm sorry, because it's hard to see the chats because they disappear. So I hope we can identify family members. A woman from UK was so thankful to y'all last night. She saw her daughter get on the bus.
No way. Let me see that.
Look.
Oh, that could help.
Thank you, Julie. By the time, yeah.
I'll go bring a flashlight. I think I'm gonna go get a flashlight.
Who's the guy with the chain? What chain?
Chain?
Oh, I guess him, right? Does he have a chain?
I don't know.
What did they do in the building all day? Very good question, you guys. That's a very good, I think that's $1 million question. What in the literal hell do they do in that building all day long? So this is the OSA building. So they scheme how they're gonna scam. They, concoct little plans for themselves on how to, have files on all of us. So, they call lawyers and they call private investigators to look into our lives and see, like, how can we get them to stop this? What kind of blackmail can we get on them so they can really stop? So, all manner of illegal things that they're trying to do. And it's all been documented on the public record, except they never get held accountable for nothing, you guys. Nothing they ever do, they ever get held accountable for.
Yes, I do. I was actually wondering if you were here, but I guess you left. But if I see you, I'll bring it back to you.
And the next day was like another 15.
956-752-8444. There you go.
And then they decided to
because we want to go drop off.
Yeah, that's why I want to make it different.
They're going to their dorms for a slumber party. Oh yeah, you guys. Slumber party on 12 bunks. Imagine the type of slumber party you're really having for yourselves. Trust me. When you got home.
They heard you're rich now.
What?
Because I was telling them that the first day I got here, I earned like 15 cents, and then the next day another 15 cents.
We do it for the love of God, you guys.
Well, like I said,
for the literal love of God.
I know.
He's rich with his 15 cents.
She could use it. But just
Yeah, this is in California, you guys. This is right off of Hollywood, in the middle of it all. How are they able to get things? I know they have restrictions to internet, but there's a way they can order stuff. No, there's no Uber Eats there, you guys. Literally nothing, no Uber Eats. They can't order jack, nothing. Remember, they're eating shitty cafeteria food whenever they're not eating rice and beans because they haven't done their quotas. So it's either rice and beans or, shitty cafeteria. How about the building north of Hollywood? What goes on there? Which building north of Hollywood? How many times are they allowed to eat They're allowed to eat 3 times a day, you guys. Usually 30 minutes, but if they don't make their quotas, then they get shortened meal breaks. That's what they call it. Y'all didn't make your quota this week, then y'all are gonna be on shortened meal breaks. 15-minute meal breaks for everybody. 15 minutes to eat your rice and beans. If COS sues LAPD, that should help with what special treatment they've been getting. I heard they are suing. Damn, they're suing the LAPD? How did you get the money to be able to leave Scientology? That's a good question, you guys. For one, I was selling Prada bags to rich ladies inside of the hotels. I made up a story about how my mom was getting them from Italy. And meanwhile, I was sneaking out to my mom's house, my parents' house. They did have internet. Scientology didn't know that I was going on eBay and buying Prada bags. And then I started making money on the side, and I amassed the whopping $5,000 on a bank account that Scientology had no clue I had. So that's actually what gave me the confidence to get to New York, because I had to, I had to like look out for myself. Yeah, that was my hustle, you guys. That was my hustle. And I had to yeah, it was a way to get out. That's gross. Yo.
Why do you need a car? You can just ride in the bus. You're right, guys. I'm gonna get rid of my car too and my house.
No, how could he see? Oh my God, he's home.
Oh, this is right there. They're watching right now. There's literally a group of people up there watching this, sitting down, watching everything, writing down who came.
You know their names?
Kristen Catano.
Kristen Catano.
And Donatella.
And Donatella. That can come out and play too.
Donatella.
We're not bad people. We're enjoying
Not Donatella Versace. But she is Italian. Did you guys know that I speak fluent Italian?
Because they made you?
Because in the hotel there was a ton of Italians. So since I was the supervisor, I had to speak to them. And I speak Spanish. Pero italiano è completamente diverso a parlare in inglese. Quando io dovevo parlare con tutti questi studianti, che era la mia responsabilità di farle tutti quell'allenamento di L. Ron Hubbard che mi hanno fatto imparare, era lì che dovevo parlare con tutti. File to a drill. Perché stai mancando il whittle. No, tutto così.
My dad's watching
Oh, your dad speaks Italian? Dope. Yeah. Yeah, so I was 16 years old and then all the Italians were there and I was just like...
It really is.
So it's like being in an intelligence operation. It's like you are almost like a spy, because I had to interrogate people in Italian and you're like interrogating and you're like digging into their lives and you're like, that's the whole thing. Like you're gathering constant blackmail from people and people are sort of subjecting themselves to this because everybody's under the idea that they're really getting something out of it. Well, and remember guys, every day they're running crisis management. Every day they're seeing how do we not, since y'all got so excited about the bus, that's why now they're like, nope, now it's like, lock it in. Like, what are we gonna do to drive them out?
Yeah, bro, like we not making that up.
I'm just gonna get more and more hyped up.
Well, the more... What?
Serge. Oh, thank you guys. I'm four lingual. I speak Scientologist, I speak Italian, English, and Spanish. Question, sir, doesn't Scientology think letting kids audit sexual questions of audits is abuse? No, because remember guys, Scientology says that kids are adults in small bodies. So they don't make any differences between adults and kids.
How do we know that a bus has them like pulled up at the front? All right, Chris, you're on duty. Go stand up front.
Go check.
Let us know how it goes.
Ah, yeah.
All right, bye.
We should all be at the
Trilingual, quadringual.
Somebody forgot something.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh.
Wait,
The chat.
Oh,
Chat.
oh.
Wow.
So Danny's on YouTube, but E is on TikTok, you guys. So if you're not finding E on YouTube, it's because he's on TikTok. How long have you been out of Scientology? I've been out of Scientology since pretty much 2015. Like 2015 is when I really considered I fully broke fully. So
Wow. Wow.
2:30 a.m. I can't stop watching.
Wow.
Makes sense, you guys. Did it. Let's go. What's up? What's up?
Such as an apple pie.
Question. Do you think that people that Aaron runs into really didn't speak English, or are they just speaking their first language? I don't know which people he ran into, but most people speak English, you guys. Like, if they don't, they have to learn it, because everything in there, all the meetings are in English, the staff meetings, so they have to sit there for... Some people didn't speak English at first, but, you know, imagine that, you know, for 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years, you get spoken to in English, whether you know or not. So, yeah.
They also turn off all the lights in here, like, so that it doesn't look so entertaining.
Yeah, and let's not cross control, you guys, because literally, look, LA, check it out. We're not in their property. We're just in the Hollywood, famous Hollywood
Freedom,
stone.
not freedom. Freedom,
Exactly.
not
It's just the line to life is right there, you guys. Breaking news. If you go past that point like that, you fall. I mean, no, they don't. Only good-looking people with money, that's all they look for. Pretty much. Did you ever work in that building on Hollywood Boulevard? No. This is where Mike Rinder worked, you guys. This is Mike Rinder's office. In fact, this is Mike Rinder's exhibition that he put up for L. Ron Hubbard. So it's still here. They still are going with this pitch that a convicted L. Ron Hubbard. Look at his little name, like a little cake, you guys. Isn't that great that a little cake of L. Ron Hubbard to really, you know, sanitize his image? Because it's not like L. Ron Hubbard is a disgusting convicted indicted felon that wrote up some bullshit and then everybody followed it. Children abuse adults in small bodies, so they're treated as adults. That's right.
Hey, so that attorney that I went to,
Robert E. Mangle.
yeah, so he knows David Miscavige in prison.
Robert E. Mangle is David Miscavige's attorney. He's the top attorney. Huh?
So we went for the right fish.
He was at the very top of this food chain, even though he's trying to get himself out of the lawsuit. Your Honor, RTC only handles trademarks, Your Honor.
I had no clue what that was.
RTC is the top tier. Like the office of David Miscavige is RTC. Religious Technology Center. Technology. Yeah. All right, you guys.
I see a boss, I'll sprint out.
Bring me back the cookies.
Here's an after-hours depository.
I got 2 years.
Shout out to LAPD. Say hi to LAPD chat. Hi, LAPD. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, LAPD? Announcement when they get on the bus, announce that we were raised in Scientology and that you escaped. They can escape too. Yeah, you guys, I know. We tell them all the time, escape, 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 but they don't. They're adults that don't want to escape. So they literally do not want to escape.
they feel like they're saving the world, guys.
Saving the world by being enslaved. I mean, imagine. Explain that pitch real quick.
Imagine telling that to the bus driver. He's just like, oh,
Well,
hey,
and he own like,
saving the world.
and that's a crazy thing, right? Because like the bus driver only drives buses. Period. That's his job. He does that nonstop.
What does he do when he's not driving the buses then? Or like he always is. Or something?
Well, they always have him like doing the maintenance on the bus, cleaning the bus, changing the tires of the bus. She just went to take a little rest. Yeah, he does everything for like everything in his post is bus. Like there's nothing else. He's living that bus life, and he is saving the planet by living a bus life.
Living a bus life, huh? That's one way to save the world.
That's
Just
one
take a
way.
bus.
Just take the bus
Take a bus.
for the next billion years.
Sign a contract
See how far you get.
to save the years.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Bus with illegal tinting. I've never seen a bus with that type of blackout.
Oh, I ain't never seen one. That's like a straight trafficking
They
bus
put it
right
on
there.
They put it on. I mean, it's legal.
Does California have most members than any other state? Ashley, thank you. It's actually Florida. Florida's the biggest concentration of this BS, but this is second. So they're all neck and neck. Lorraine, there's lots of kids on that last bus.
On YouTube,
Yep,
not live.
that's right, Lorraine.
On YouTube also,
There's a
right?
lot of
YouTube too?
kids, a lot of underage, a lot of young. It looks cold in LA tonight. It's a little chilly, but you know what? We're not
She's not here
having
yet.
icicles, so we're okay. Can they bring the bus to any other side of the alley? They always do, you guys. They always they're always right now they're full blown crisis management mode operation. Aaron was live today, and a lot of them actually outside today than before. Oh, interesting.
Get them all in the back.
Isn't a call we could CPS isn't a call we could make? Probably not. Question, do they think of outsiders when we were in? Do you think they are scared of you? Yes, Paris. They're very, very scared, and you can ask Lara as well. We thought that people outside didn't know what we knew, didn't speak like we did, didn't have the technology. Oh, look, they're bringing their food. All of that generic food.
Is it really?
No, I'm kidding. But they do. Like they just
Bring loads?
they buy everything in loads. When you got out, did you report the abuse? Yep, I did. I went to the Clearwater police. I spent probably 9 hours with the Clearwater police telling them everything that they did to me in the hotels. And yeah, the Clearwater police said, oh, better luck next lifetime, because we didn't find shred of a thing, even though there's tons of files, there are tons of video recordings, there's the LAPD, the Clearwater police doesn't give a shred of an F, you guys. Literally, they don't. I was 2.5 years in the SEERG. They recruited me in Costa Rica. Oh, look at this chat. Well, good that you got out, nutrition and beauty. I'm glad you did. High philosophy. Do they have their own hospital and doctors? Do women have babies? They don't. They do have their own doctors, you guys. They're vetted. When we were in the Sea Org, they had this woman that was a doctor, the one that was overseeing Lisa McPherson. And then they told us, Debbie Cook told us, the captain of the hotels in Florida, was like, you guys, we just recruited a doctor. Well, guess what? When Lisa McPherson, you guys can Google her name, but she's a woman that died in the Fort Harrison Hotel under Debbie Cook. And she's like, you guys, we recruited as a doctor, and don't you worry about it. Turned out that the doctor had her license to practice medicine revoked because she was an addict. So I guess we didn't have that great of a doctor after all. And after Lisa died, then she was definitely removed from the post. Can we call the FBI? We have, you guys. We have called the FBI, and we have told them, we have shared with them the documents we have, but everyone is playing dumb and dumber. That's the only mode we ever get. Play dumb and dumber. Nothing can be done. Everything, this couldn't be more of a 501c, fully 100% legal. Everything that happens to the kids here is legal. It's very legally protected. They're all having a very religious experience, the children. They're all consenting to these disgusting hardcore role plays that this convicted indicted felon wrote up in books. This disgusting man right here. Convicted indicted felon L. Ron Hubbard. David Miscavige is the biggest SP. 100%. What's the red window in the Hollywood building? I don't know. All right, you guys. Same. Cheers.
You leaving too?
Yeah.
All right. Take care.
Ciao. All right, chat. Let's continue your questions and follow me home. So Ciosa, there's 250 people watching, so don't you dare do some shitty thing, because plenty of people are watching exactly what in the hell is going on, right, guys? Sick and twisted, very sick and twisted, you guys. Are you third generation? Yes, third generation. So my grandparents, yes, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Ciao. My grandmother was implicated, and my parents as well. Jess is getting her drone. I don't think so. No, you guys, I gotta get up early, rise and shine, because plenty of things are going on. So we caught a few motherships, and oh look, here's some LAPD officers. Check it out. Check it out.
I'm somebody too. I mean, I gotta show on this like live. Streaming, you streaming right
Streaming.
now? Oh, for real? Let me see. What the fuck? Damn, that's YouTube?
That's YouTube.
Hey, let me get your info.
Literally search.
Literally search? Alright.
SERGE. See, chat. Everyone's watching. Everyone can see exactly what's going on with the LAPD arresting some peeps out of a car. Just another day in Hollywood Boulevard at the HGB building, which is not a hotel, you guys. So shout out to Scientology for having one building of theirs, not a hotel. Let's see what else. Hello, Laura. You are here in spirit. Question, do you think Leah knows about these protocols? Yeah, you guys, the protocols are Scientology. So everybody knows the protocols. Everybody knows the protocols are hardcore. Everybody knows what a session is, what a Scientology auditing session is. Everybody knows. All the parents know, all the executives know, everybody at the hotel knows. They couldn't be more groomed and fully knowledgeable. Yeah, tomorrow will be great too, you guys, because we are auditing the streets. You know, once upon a time we were young little auditors, and now we have to come back and audit again. Even though, I mean, it's fun that you guys are watching all of this, but you know, like you're asking the right questions. Why doesn't the authorities get involved? Because why? Why is trafficking kids acceptable in America? Is what in the hell we need to start understanding. So please advise, Karen Bass. Please advise, because, you know, I mean, luckily they didn't falsely detain anyone today, you guys. So that's good. Shout out to you, LAPD. I guess you are taking notes. I guess you are watching lives now, and you are connecting a shred of a dot and going, oh, if we keep detaining people falsely, we're gonna look real bad. Or, you know, I don't know what else could you be planning. right, guys? Because I didn't know there were 2 false detainments. I thought it was just 1, but it ended up being 2. So it's another good day to not be in a literal disgusting cult. So debrief shortly. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Is RTC in that building? Yes, you guys, this is the famous building that David Miscavige has listed as his address. But you know what? He's never here. He can never be found. He's never wanting to be served on a federal child trafficking lawsuit that is taking place in Tampa Bay Federal Court. You guys, the first lawsuit ever, and I recommend that any of y'all that like reading legal schmiegel, just kidding, that like reading lawsuits, take a look at the lawsuit because that one has a pretty good in-depth explanation. This is a lawsuit filed by Cohn, Swift, and Graff, which are the same attorneys that put Keith Raniere behind bars. Keith Raniere, imagine this, you guys. Keith Raniere from Nexium. Nexium was doing shitty AF stuff, but it was adults. There were a few kids involved and implicated, and that is disgusting. But here in these hotels is hundreds of kids implicated, and they just circle through the kids. You know, as soon as somebody becomes roadkill, they just get rid of them. Does DM work at the old? Yes, exactly. DM. That's what we're being told, that David Miscavige is working at the other location. You know, David Miscavige is a wannabe Paramount executive. He, you know, this whole Scientology is nothing but a competition of a film production, movie, whatever you want to call it, you know, because they do have a ton of studios, the golden era, and this over here and whatever. The movies they make are disgusting, you guys. The movies of Scientology, the reason none of y'all have seen them is because they are so indefensible. They were so pressed. Like, the very few people could watch movies. Like, you had to have on the course that is specifically said that you could watch a movie, otherwise they were highly confidential. And it's the movies are the ones that actually, you know, there's a movie called Confessional TRs that literally has an angel that goes back to hell looking for this man that is stuck in hell, and then the angel brings her auditing e-meter, and then the angel starts interrogating the man and asking him if he's committed anything. This was the exact question. This is how the angel goes. A long time ago, you made a certain promise that you would reform. Is there anything you're withholding about that promise? What did you think of right there? Oh, what's that you're thinking about? And then the person being interrogated, the person in hell goes, oh, yes, one time I cut the brakes out of my girlfriend's car, and then that made my girlfriend literally die and get murdered. And she goes, wonderful. Your needle is floating. You're coming out of hell. Everything is great. The technology of L. Ron Hubbard is wonderful. Didn't we just get you to admit that you literally cut the brakes, the brake lines of your girlfriend's car? And isn't it great that this technology just absolved you of it, because the literal angel, you guys, was applying a 2-week course that she completed in a hotel. And all of a sudden she was just, you know, needle floating. Everything is great. Yeah, that's disgusting. And again, you guys, I mean, as kids, we just saw this and we saw it in a movie, and everything looks so normal. Like, okay, like the angel just got out of the man, that they cut the brakes off of the girlfriend. The girlfriend is dead, but then this technology made him float a needle. and then all of a sudden it doesn't matter. This is crazy. Yeah, this is very, very crazy, you guys. Especially because also think about this. Like, we watched the film, right, to groom us, to really normalize this. They made us watch the film. This is done in a big course room, you guys. I was a supervisor, so I know these course rooms and these check sheets very well. This was a big course room with a film room in there. You would go watch the film, then you come out of the film, then there's a drill. They're called patter drills. So there's a script that literally gives you, give this scenario, ask this question, answer this. So you're going through the script and then you're just drilling it to a doll. Okay, so they literally have a doll, like a little teddy bear or a little like Raggedy Ann type of doll is what they would use for us. And then they have a, you have a coach that coaches you on the drills. So you're there, you're doing the drill, and you're just like drilling this. And you go for hours and hours drilling this, and you drill all manner of scenarios, is what they call it. Okay, so drill a scenario where the person that committed a crime doesn't want to answer you. And then you have to go, okay, vary the question. If they don't want to answer the question, you guys, you're supposed to vary the question. You don't just let them get away. Like, let's say I ask, have you ever done anything negative to your girlfriend? And the person says, no, of course not. I love my girlfriend. I've never done anything negative. I wish her the best. Okay, well, have you ever done anything that you wouldn't want your girlfriend to find out about? Is there anything that your girlfriend has not discovered about you? Is there anything that if your girlfriend found out, namely out, and you just continue asking and asking and asking questions until, they come up with an answer. And that's called vary the security check question. So you're always security checking because, again, remember, like, there's this whole idea that the people there are so ethical, you guys, because they're telling everyone their criminal activity. So you couldn't be more ethical. You couldn't be more of a wonderful example because we have everything on you and you have spilled your entire guts to us. And that's how they really own them. Do people lose their minds in the audits? Yes. And you drill, you guys, you drill people losing their mind. You literally drill that with a doll. The person has a little doll and then they drill that, okay, you ask someone a question and they get so upset and they scream at you and they say, F you and your MF questions. You have to just remain very calm. I totally understand. Let's continue with the questioning and then hopefully you're gonna feel better. So literally, this is drilled, this is groomed, and they tell you that all of these things can happen. So you really are kind of expecting it, because it's like, oh, I already drilled this scenario, so I know what to do. And trust me, if you don't know what to do, or if you mess it up, or if the person doesn't have a floating needle at the end of the session, at the end of being interrogated and losing their mind, it's the child's fault. Why didn't you apply the technology? Why did you do something wrong? They're always telling you that you didn't do exactly what L. Ron Hubbard said. Like, no matter what, you're always at fault because you are not following L. Ron Hubbard. So they pour through the advices of L. Ron Hubbard and they're always finding a way to make it make sense by not making it make sense, if that makes any sense. What happens to a member that becomes to work? Um, do they, if they have dementia? I mean, when the people get very old, you guys, they sort of get disappeared. And you guys can check out Rosemary on YouTube. She's an elderly woman that escaped, and they get put in these like, sort of like houses for the elderly that Scientology has connections with, that they've been vetted to make sure that, they're never going to report any kind of like abuse about the Scientologists. So everything gets covered up. Everything gets covered up by them, um, which is pretty shitty, because they're it's just the whole environment is toxic and sadistic. It's very, very sadistic. Do they take up their social security till it runs out? That's right. Yeah, the elderly abuse is so sad. No, I couldn't agree with you more, you guys. The elderly abuse is out of control, but you got to remember also, okay? And I know this is going to be controversial to say because we always think about the elderly as people that cannot advocate for themselves. But the elderly have been there for 20, 30 years themselves, doing all the dirty bidding of this convicted, indicted felon, L. Ron Hubbard, So I've even had to call out my own grandmother. I mean, imagine how long it's taken me to be able to accept that as a fact. I mean, two things can be true at once. I was feeling genuine connection and love for my grandmother, and she was an example for me, but Debbie Cook also used her as an example to lure me into the hotel because I never thought that where my grandmother worked I think she worked at those hotels for like 9 or 10 years, you guys. She died of stage 4 cancer, breast cancer, because Debbie Cook never sent her out to get her lump checked out. So she just never went to get it checked out until it was literally the size of a gigantic thing. And, they had to literally um, I don't know the name of the operation where they take off your breasts. So she had to do that. But, it was so late. Everything was too little too late. And by the time she got taken it out, like she survived for like 2 months and then her lungs were full of water and then she just died. So, it's horrible that happened to my grandmother and it's complete and horrendous abuse. But now thinking with all the facts that we have, given that my grandmother was a supervisor, given that my grandmother was handing out certificates for people to do these role plays. I mean, again, it's like our own family was used against us to normalize all of this stuff. So it's that for me that really makes me sick, because it's like the the words of what we're talking about, you guys, and that's why you can never really be hyperbolic with what we're saying because everything can be backed up by a policy of L. Ron Hubbard that was being instituted, and that is also what makes it very hard for adults that have implicated themselves in role playing and being part of this organization can't really put a lot of distance for themselves between what they were doing, what they normalized, and what it actually means, right? Like people can say, oh, but I really thought I was going to help. But, today we ask, in what world are you helping anybody by locking them up against their will, right? Because it's just a fake AF pitch, you guys. It's just fake. It's just delusion. It's just infantilism. So it is very true that just because someone is frail now, it doesn't mean that they aren't still responsible for their actions. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, and it sucks. It really does suck that, entire people's lives have been wasted where they have sacrificed. And that's the sick part, you guys, because, and I was telling the investigators here outside of OSA what it is, right? It's like, you waste all this time, and by the time you have the strength to reconcile that everything was a fraud, it's like you cannot even put into words the shock. I mean, when L. Ron Hubbard talks about, Xenu, and you're really gonna get sick when you find out the truth, Xenu is finding out that Scientology is all full of shit. And Xenu is our parents actually getting a knock on the door by the FBI. FBI, can you open the door? Oh, hi, Sandra Gill. Oh, hi, Pedro Gill. So let me just take out my notebook here and ask y'all a couple questions. So when did you come to the United States? Let's start with that question. And then, did you bring your kids with you? And did you put your child in school when you came to the United States? How old was he when he came to the United States? 12 years old in Clearwater, Florida. Because in Clearwater, Florida, you guys, they don't give an F if 12 years old are in school. As long as Debbie Cook stuck her fangs in you, you were invisible inside of those hotels. And don't forget that again. How can this even happen? Because you're vetted. Because you're vetted. Debbie Cook already knows. My parents couldn't be more groomed and couldn't be more proud to literally expose me to be abused, all full knowing. Remember, the parents are implicated. That's how blackmail works. Oh, you like hardcore role plays? Oh, you want to expose your child to the same thing because they're not children? Okay, great. Then you know what? No one is ever going to ask for this kid. I mean, what was I going to do? Really go to the police and be like, my parents won't put me to school? Not an option, you guys. Not an option at all. When you're 12 years old and your parents have been tyrannical and sadistic anytime you ever said no, anytime you ever said, I don't like this, they double down, they triple down. So, that's how the dwindling spiral of abuse and that cycle of abuse really takes place. Yeah, but Lisa McPherson, you guys, there was a hospital Morton plan 3 blocks away from the Fort Harrison Hotel, but Scientology, because they're so pressed to never have any of their members land in the hands of mandated reporters, or shall we say compromised mandated reporters. They really make sure that they have the doctors that won't speak, the doctors that won't have, you know, any type of conscience to report anything, because we're doing Scientology, and we're the exception to all rules when we are Scientologists. It's kind of how they see it for themselves. You know what I mean? Like, it's always like, oh, we're so elite and we have a technology that no one else understands except for us. And you know what, guys? That is the recipe to utter and complete disaster. Like, oh, you have a technology that allows you to practice law without a license and medicine without a license? Oh, great. I'm sure that there's no malpractice that can take place from, outsourcing the, you know, medical stuff and legal stuff, including but not limited to people that complete 2-week courses inside a hotel. That's what it's called. Being a know-it-all, L. Ron Hubbard, drone, robot, narcissistic. We have the best of the best. We know it. No one else does outside. Aren't you so lucky to be part of us? Aren't you so lucky to be stuck inside this hotel where you are one of the chosen few? Many are called, few are chosen, you guys. That's what L. Ron Hubbard went with as he pitched Scientology being, literally the best thing on the planet. Many are called, few are chosen. So I'll leave you guys with that to think about. Many are called, few are chosen. We never chose to be there. So shout out to you, Robert E. Mangle, that told us that we were volunteers. I'll talk to you guys so soon. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, we're going to get into so many more things. There's going to be so many more things coming tomorrow and Friday, you guys, because the jig is up. You guys are the best. Thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for, giving power to survivors, because we are here because y'all are actually, paying attention and actually helping us. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the questions. I'll see you guys really soon. Buona notte, buonasera, buenas noches, good night. Sleep with